Hello, YouTube. It's been a while. This is Jaguar making a little quick video about the Fans Toys FT-44 Thomas Japanese version. I've had it since it came out, but I just had a daughter and haven't had time to really get on YouTube much and do anything. But this one here is the US version I have. But here I'm using a new chest plate to hold my phone up, trying something different. Here is the FT-44 Thomas Japan version. I've already opened this, but I haven't really taken it out and done anything with it. But there's something I want to tell you about these. And I'm pretty sure everybody that bought the US version or the Japanese version had the same issue with them. And I'm going to go over that on what it is. So let me take this out of the box. I have already looked this over. And one of the things that people have, I'm pretty sure everybody's, for the most part, has had this. But when you get these, they're, let's see. That's how it comes packaged anyways, by the way. And, you know, you got your landing your train tracks for it. And let's see what else we got here. Your chest plate on here. And also, I forgot to mention that when you get these, whether you get the US version or the Japan version, they come with a number marking on. Like this one is number 2320. I did get that with the US version also. Just to let you know which one it was when you bought it with manufacturing. Comes on the card. So what you got here, you have the old Astro Train rifle. Here we go. But back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, got to mention that too. And of course you have your face plates. Now, my other one I had the lights, the regular eyes on them. I think this Japan version, I'm going to go ahead and keep the shades on them. Yeah. So. But what I was going to say is, when you get these, I've already adjusted this, but I'm pretty sure everybody's had the same problem. When you get them, these chest plates, like an example, are kind of sticking where they're in, but they're kind of at an angle like this, where they're kind of sitting like this when you get them, And I'm pretty sure everybody's gotten this, for most have had the same problem. And I figured this out when they're crooked, sticking like that instead of being straight. Like, I've already adjusted these, but when you get the toy, your chest plates be more sticking outward like this. So what you do is you get a small screwdriver, a little Phillips, I'm trying to get in front of the camera, Phillips about that small, and you take this chest plate out and back, let's see, right here. Wait a second. I was about to get to it. Right here. Here we go. See that screw? Right here. This screw right here. What you have to do is back it off about maybe a half a turn. You don't want to do it too much, but kind of play around with it. Start with about a half a turn counterclockwise on this screw. And when you back it off about I did about half a turn. You could do a full turn really, but really half a turn is all you really need, maybe 3/4. You could try that. But when you do that, it'll allow this plate here to lock in the normal way, where instead of it sitting crooked, once you do that, you pop this in there. Oops. it will lock in where the plates will look straight like this. So you get it. Don't think that it's necessarily a defect or anything like that. It's just that they over tightened them when they manufactured the Astral Train. So it's still a good sturdy toy. Really hard to break. Like, you break one of these, you're trying to. A lot of metal, die-cast metal parts in there. Well built. This is actually my first time going this far, opening this up. I haven't actually done this since I bought it. I looked at it and loosened the chest pieces up, but let's get this open right here. Whew. He is really in there. In a while, so I transformed in these, so. I love fan toys. Oh, there we go. Got him loose there. And there he is. He takes a little training to transform. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have had the same thing. These third-party ones, being detailed comes with a price. So, you kind of got to look at the instructions on how to transform them. And it's actually my first time really taking them out of the box to really do a real look over at them. And this arm here on this side seems a little bit loose. We're looking at, I see this screw right here. I'm looking at this for the first time. I see this screw right here. What I'm going to do, actually, is tighten that up. And that worked. That was right. It was a little bit loose. Tighten it up, and let me do this side here. I don't know. I hate to say it, but kind of with a lot of things, kind of hard to get. I don't know, quality control kind of. I don't know who they got doing it, but it kind of gets a little bit on the slacking side sometimes. Not just with this, but a lot of things. I mean, I'm not knocking on, because Fancy does make good products, but some of these little parts are a little loose. But I'm gonna put them here next to the US version. This is still definitely one of my favorite Fans Toys figures that came out. But I'm looking at side by side. I haven't badged this one yet, but I will. Here's my US version, and then my Japanese version here. Let's see. If I had to go between the two, which one looks better? It's a matter of preference. I probably would say I would like the US version a little bit more because of the kind of, well, let me see. Maybe this one. I think this one looks more like the original, because I think I remember the original Astral Train. I got a G1 one, but I want to say that it was white and black. I got to look over there. I think it was white and black. Let me get over here and look at my, because I got one that's unopened. It's a remake. I want to say it was white and black, but not white and purple. Not as much purple in it, I believe. But I probably would say I like the US version a little bit more. And I'm also looking at these here. I got these two pieces here sticking up on here. Let me see what that's about. Let's see. Just noticed that. Let's pop this out here. I got those sticking out on that one there. And on this one, I have to look at that. Just notice that here. Let's take a look at the US version. Let's see. This is sticking out right here. I will have to play with this a little bit and see why that is. This one here is not sticking out here, but this one it is. And that is a good question on why, because I don't know myself. Let's put it back in there. Put that back in here. Put that there. Huh. Wonder what that is. Let's figure it out. Why are those pieces sticking out further on this? Huh. I actually don't even see those on here. I know it's on there, but I wonder why. Well, I have to look at the structure to figure out that. I know I did transform them and maybe some kind of way I have it set up. Why it's not in there, I'm not really sure. But I will guarantee to figure it out. See, there we go with that. Yeah, remember, I'm just playing around with this live right in front of you, so gotta figure it all out. Try my little chest pod here. Let's see what exactly is that's sticking out on this one and why. Yeah, they're designed different. I don't know. I do not know. That is a very good question on why it's sticking out on there. I don't know, but oh well. Can't let it get me worry about it too much though. No biggie regardless. So still a great toy. Still a great toy. Oh boy. This is unedited. I'm just sitting here kind of fooling around with it to see. I've actually touched this since I've bought it, so I'm a shelf collector for the most part. And one of the reasons is because anybody does these, they could be a workout to transform them. There we go. They can be a workout to transform them. It can be, I guess, you could say, but there we go. All right, got it. All right, but look pretty cool. I'm going to badge this one up, and I think I am going to add the chest plate on this one. Let me see the big difference in them. So I'll probably go ahead and yeah. I think he looks better with the chest plate than without it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would say so. I have the knockoff version called FT-44 Thomas. But I've noticed there's a website called AliExpress and they have the gray, Fans Toys FT-44 Thomas. They dropped the price on them probably because the FT-44 is a, probably has good sales, so they have to drop the price down. And it's becoming older. I mean, how long has the original Gray Thomas been out? About 3 years, close to 3 years. So, we'll see. I'm also going to be doing a review here soon on the Make Toys Red Swarm. I think he's made off Red Wing. He's a kind of a inspired character from Red Wing. What was that, Red Wing? So I'll be doing that. I'm really kind of liking a lot of the X-Transbot stuff also. So, but I have a lot to do reviews on, and I should be getting back into making some more videos here soon. So, you know, I need to kind of look this one over and go through a look through and, you know, play around some. I get a chance and see what goes in there. I'm also going to be doing a review on the, what's the Omnibots? I bought one of the Omnibots. Well, let's see. It's a X-Transbot version of Overdrive. He was one of the Omnibots. It's a Ferrari, and I'm make a video on him here soon too. So let's look at the back side of these. Get that. Let's see on the back here. Get that and fold it in. Yeah, same thing, the purple versus black. Let me see. We got some black. Well, we got a little bit of black there on the back of them, but this is the back view of them. And I think really with these, it's really just a matter of preference. It doesn't matter what you like, you know, black or purple. I mean, same identical toy. One's 90 better than the other one. They are durable because, you know, I mean, some of the, you know, you get some, they made a lot of better plastic and metal. I mean, a lot of this is die cast, actually. This is some, there's a lot of metal on this toy. And they should do that because, you know, we all know Zeta toys, not Zeta toys, Vans toys, they're pricey, you know, so you're going to pay that kind of money for something. You don't want something that's going to tear up. I like a lot of X-Transbot stuff too, but I did have overheat over there, which I did turn him back in because he broke so easily and got a new one. And I didn't even transform. I know how to do it now. I mean, I know how to do it without breaking them pretty much, but it's something you got to go through that far with trying to transform. It breaks that easy is, you know, just something you may not want to get. But I'm working on building their version of Minosaur. So I like the way that one looks better than the X-Transbox Minosaur. I like better than the DX9's version, you know, especially the chest areas. So I decided to go and working on building the Fans toys. I mean, oh, goodness, where's my mind? The X-Transbox version of it. So, you know. But yeah, I just want to do a little review on that. But just remember that, you know, when you do these, I can go here to the US version. When you get your Fans Toys Astral Train, these chest plates are going to be sticking. They won't completely go in. They'll be sticking at an angle where they're going out like this. Those screws I just showed you on the back of the chest plate there. Get you a small Phillips screwdriver, back it off about a half a turn, and then put them back in. And they should line up straight like this. So there's nothing wrong with your toy. It's just something with the quality control on. They didn't do it right, but you know, and then you might have to tighten up the, you know, some of those screws like I did on that one. So, because this one here, I didn't have loose arms. And this one here, Japanese version, these arms were loose a little bit. But I did tighten that screw up right in there. And it did, I did tighten that screw up right, get in front of the camera, right there. And it did tighten it up. Oops. And in the you know, back of this chest plate back here, there's a screw back there that that holds that pivot piece in there. And when I did that, it did make the chest plates come out straight. So, all right, getting near my bedtime, and I'll see everybody later on in a new video coming soon. This wasn't really a review. It was just a, you know, little tip on how to get the chest back straight on it, and, you know, take care. God bless.